Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Forgive my car. I'm heading to the tip to drop some rubbish off. But I have such a busy time with clients at the moment that I'm getting the videos in where I can. And it's so beautiful to be working with such great clients. And it helps me to learn the lessons that I want to teach you guys as well and become better for you guys too. So today, what I really want to talk about is the fact that you need to hear this. You need to know this about manifestation. You need to understand this, and then it will change how you manifest things. It will change your relationship. You see, some people, they come to me and they say, I'm terrible at manifesting. Not true. We're all fantastic manifestors. We're creating every second of every day. But that shouldn't be feared. I'm going to tell you why in this video today. Before I do, if you like Spirituality Simplifies, please consider sharing and subscribing. Also join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, which is linked in the description. It's a wonderful community of like-minded people. I'm going to jump on and do a video there too today. And lastly, join me on Instagram. I'm trying to do more on there, on the stories and everything and that. So just if you need some more inspiration, jump over there. Anyway, guys, let's talk about this. You're manifesting all the time. Here's what people need to know though. They say I'm a terrible manifester. No, you're not. You're fantastic. But what the problem is yet you're not very good at mastering your emotions. You're not very good at finding the balance and the flow. That's why. So you just manifest unhelpful situations, or you, unfortunately, when you are intentional on something, you're adding the opposite intention back. It's a bit like an acid and an alkaline. It becomes inert, so nothing happens. See, I often thought, why am I not manifesting? Why am I not creating? Why can't I get the abundance I want? Why can't I get the loving life I want, the health I want, the body I want even? It was because I kept getting in my own way. That's all it is. See, I want you to think differently about life. I want you to start to realize I'm an amazing manifester because the life principle, the divine God, is always flowing through me, trying to express, trying to show me its wonderful creative power. Life is always working for me, trying to show me a path, trying to tell me where to go, but I don't listen. Why don't you listen though? Well, that's where we come into the aspect of ego and the deeper self. See, your thoughts are your ego. Your thoughts are running wild. They're untamable at times because they are just the ego trying to keep you in the same position because it says, if you stay here, at least we're safe. It's trying to protect you. So don't worry about negative thoughts. So many people are scared of negative thoughts. Negative thoughts do not need to be feared. They need to be observed. You need to be, almost playful with them. See, a thought is fed by the body, by the feeling in the body, the energy in the body. We say feelings a lot, but I'm talking energy work now. The energy in the body feeds the thoughts. Once you start to release the block energy, the thoughts will stop. And negative thoughts and negative energy takes a lot longer to manifest into your life as something than a positive, wonderful thought. So firstly, you're a great manifester. You don't need to keep feeling like you have to be so positive though. You just need to be less negative. Please take that one away. Why do I mean that? What I mean is you're going to go through life. You're going to have favourable and unfavourable things happen. That's it. And someone who says you can live a life of perfection without any trouble, they're not living in a reality based on law and order. You see, there's always ebbs and flows. That's the law of life. But what you need to understand is that sometimes we see the ebbs or the down moments as bad. But nothing's inherently bad or good except which we give emotional energy to. Everything is just a situation. Once you start to be the one who observes the emotion that comes up from the situation, then you become the master of your emotions. This is how I now have learned to be a wonderful manifester and creating wonderful things in my life. Because when a problem arises, I don't attack the problem. What I do is I work on my emotional attachment to the problem first. I never take any action from fear or from anger or from any other low vibe emotion. You'll find me going very still and not doing a lot when I'm in those energies because it's only going to lead me down a path to more trouble. Because a lot of the time when we see a problem, we try and fix it. We're trying to fight it. We're trying to change it because we say it doesn't make me feel good. But there is nothing that makes you feel good or bad except what you allow. So this is what I'm trying to teach people. Nothing is inherently good or bad. Okay? So just observe. Observe what you are watching. Observe what is happening in front of you. Observe your physical body. Then you can release the energy. Then you can become intentional from a place of non-resistance. That's the thing. It's the peaceful, harmonious energy, which is the true expression of God, because there's no resistance. And what is the divine except a non-resistant, free-flowing channel of creation? So it isn't always an intense bliss. It isn't always a gratitude. It isn't always that. Sometimes it is just harmonious flow. You see, water flows so harmoniously. It goes around the rocks. If it, over the years, it breaks through it. I mean, what about water is grateful? Is water inherently grateful? No, it just lives by its own law. It knows the laws and order of life. And it says, I always flow downstream. I always find, oh man, I was just talking about this the other day. Water always finds its level. That's it. Water always fills up the container. It has its own law and order. Your mind has a law and order too. It says, that which I think about most will be expressed in front of me. But the reason is you're not able to direct your thoughts because you're too emotional. So you're so led between this and that way and that way. That's why you don't feel you're a good manifester. Because 1 minute you're intensely positive, the next your emotions have led you to intense negativity. You just need to find an inner harmony. Then you can focus on something for long enough and with enough peace and serenity and detach from it enough for it to actually manifest quite effortlessly. You see, I've noticed now, because I'm so patient with my manifestations, they tend to manifest very quickly. I don't really want, once I intend something, I don't care when it comes. I've learnt to detach because I've learnt to let go of the emotion that intention actually represents. Because often it's like, well, what do I intend? Well, I want more abundance. Well, okay. So now I'm always like, now I need to feel abundant. No, you don't. You need to feel at ease. You need to feel at peace with money. You need to spend your money lovingly. You need to receive it lovingly. You don't need to do anything else. You need to be very gentle. Or if you're healing and I'm like, no, I'm healed. This is healed. See, I had a pain in my body for a couple of weeks. Something was strange. I'll go into this in another video. Comment if you want to hear about me letting go of this pain in my body. But I had a pain in my body, and all I did was I just started to notice it without so much emotion attached to what it could mean. See, often we're thinking, what does this pain mean? I'm in trouble. Let go of the fear around the pain. You'll notice that the pain actually leaves your body. So all we ever have to do is let go of the emotion around it, and then just gently intend which we want, which is harmony, serenity, peace, joy, abundance, all the loving things of life, and let them flow. Is my life perfect? No, it's not. Am I perfect? No, I'm not. But we're on a spiritual journey here, guys, and all we have to do is be aware. Am I aware? Yes, I'm highly aware, and I'm open to change. I want you to do the same. That's why things are starting to change in my life, and they will change in your life too. Thanks, guys. I'll see you at the next video.